Hopefully we're all good. Did it even restart? Okay, perfect. Hello YouTubers, we're back. Oh my goodness, double sound. Are you back? Yeah, you're back. You're working now. Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, chat. Dude, how long is the break gonna be in between this as well? Oh, what are they doing here? This is B streams. They're gonna do them at the same time as this. Chat, we watch FUT. Do we watch FUT K-Corp or do we watch Fnatic Focus? FUT K-Corp? Yeah, okay. Scratch that, watch whatever has the most interesting map. Dude, Fnatic have been playing Abyss. You know, it's Genji, full util, Bion, Haven, Neon, attack piss. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I kind of get it. I mean, the slide's just so strong. Like util raid boss. Hello, Bacan. Yeah, we're still going, dudes. Still going. 3 more, but 2 of them are on at the same time. Yeah, what games are there tomorrow in the Asia Invitational? Parody, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for the Prime usage.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Red Bull HomeGround. I am Cairo, joined by Billy IDK. Billy, I mean, we're starting to head towards
Rex Billy, and
yeah, I mean, it's been a long day.
EDG
but
DFM. Oh, I get to watch May again.
Every single matchup on stream. I mean, bear in mind, we're only in round 2
That'd be fun.
of Swift.
Is EDG
There's
using
so
full
much action
lineup?
to come over the next coming days.
Yeah, and this is a quick segue to talk about what has been happening elsewhere. A quick announcement for you guys at home, because I know we've got plenty of Harmony fans. You know how crazy the French are. But we actually have an announcement that one of the games is going to be happening off stream. That is the KC game. It'll be happening in the Red Bull Gaming YouTube B stream. That will be kicking off about 9:30 UTC +1. Hey, listen, that's another game that people can watch.
I'm 38. I can't even work that one out.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just when the next game is on, right?
I mean, the KC game that we've seen earlier was not the best outing, considering that it was their debut match. So I'll be
in 30 minutes.
to tune into that one as soon as we jump off here.
Yeah. 100%. Right, let's move into our next match though, because we've got G2. Okay, good.
I mean, we're sticking with this, and then we'll switch to the K-Corp game. Where did they say it was on YouTube? Yeah. Because I can have it up on the second monitor, and we can like switch after.
Yeah, the semi-finals, of course, because both of these teams have got a win under their belt, so they're going.
9:30 UTC means an hour and a half. Yeah, I think that would make sense with the timeline of the other game.
They'll be able to go straight into that semi-final should they win this one out.
Yeah, they'll be able to have.
I'll keep the YouTube up anyway.
In the quarterfinals, which is where you will end up if you lose this match. And straight away, we're heading into the map veto. Seeing where these two are going to end.
Oh, we get a bind.
Nice.
Oh, do we going to get a Vice?
Yesterday.
For sure getting Vice.
Yeah, this is very exciting, and the fact that we got the map veto up already, we're speedrunning it. We're speedrunning it. We're getting right into this one in bind. I'm super excited. Of course, we got a taste of T1's Ascent earlier.
This is the first bind today, right? But I feel like I've not seen bind.
I can't wait to see what ideas come to mind for this roster.
Yeah, that's it for me, right? But like seeing Jogamo's raise as well, like listen, everybody can tell I'm a bit of a Jogamo fanboy.
To watch the Paper Genji game earlier, yeah, it was an absolute banger.
But even Josh,
it was the game of the day.
And Valen said we want to play with Jog's raise. They mentioned Fracture. They said that was a highlight, but Bind is just as
Vey, I'm doing good. How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's in 30 minutes in Berlin time.
like you say, we've not seen Jogamo's race yet. We've only really seen him play.
Does someone want to give me like the link to where the K-Corp B stream will be whenever you find it? Then we can like switch straight after the game so we don't miss too much. That is the better one to watch than the Fnatic game.
I know what you're looking at.
What's the feeling on Vice?
We played Vice like double Senti on Abyss. It actually felt good, but I just don't know if it scales well like outside of a match or two.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
I guess if you were ever gonna single Senti like a non-cypher, it would be on Bind though. You know, like I could see people running a deadlock in the same spot.
Yeah, just that extra spot when no one really knows exactly what to put.
When we played against Vices on Bind, it didn't seem that crazy. Like you just long default, you jump and bait the wall out top B. And the Vines are kind of mid. They aren't like that insane, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think the Flash is definitely the best part of our kit by far.
That's the interesting part to see how
I think T1 do a pretty cool wall. It's like short A, like by the TP. Like you have to commit up short. You can run over, you can run like jump over it, but it's pretty good. Like you have to kind of commit to set it off. Other than that, I agree with you. It's like it's a one and done agent.
It's too. We found that it was like a little one-dimensional.
Yeah,
we played a couple matches, and it's like, damn, if a team were to anti-shot us properly, they don't have as many options to do anything but the only thing we can do.
Okay, G2 on defense, T1 on attack. We've got a bind.
Jaws 1 HP.
Wait, how is he 1 HP? What's going on here? To spam through box.
G2 haven't thought about this. This could be a win condition. T1 could play through.
Meteors, surely he gets like 3 here.
And Meteor now comes in at the perfect opportunity. Utility being thrown either side, but G2 were ahead momentarily, back in front. Leaf doing the business there. Still, they can't quite get the spike.
Let's go.
They can get T1.
What a duels there for a long time.
I am a huge G2 fan. The bias will show. I'm sorry.
So fine, so fine.
Warning you now. I feel like G2 is gonna be so insane this year with Draw. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's such a stacked team now.
G2 happy to just not even clear it, just kind of let them play there, despite the initial contact being from Meteor at the very start of this round. Outside
Yogamo the whole time, yeah, he's just like tapping the spike, just trying to defuse 1 HP.
The thing is as well for me, with Meteor being the player who was in showers and
don't give me that tech, boys. That was gonna be the longest tournament ever.
Play like that spam through the wall right onto the default plant spot.
Yeah, definitely.
Are we cussed?
Oh hell nah.
Listen, in another life, you know, maybe we were a little bit too toxic in ranked games.
You think this is punishment from being toxic in ranked games?
Pansy, start the game.
Gold adventures,
yeah,
as
right.
You called it earlier.
Get it together, Lauren.
No,
like,
I know,
please.
Man, I know. Listen, the key point being here, Antico, Jogamo bringing out the outlaw. Couple of stingers though, and this is something that G2.
In G2 on defense, when they win pistol, have been buying like 4 stingers.
We've seen other,
dude, yeah, I've been seeing this. It's interesting.
And stuff like that.
Yes, Jogamo on that outlaw though that we're gonna have to keep our eye on as he looks to take this first contact, pushing through showers.
I mean, it was a pretty fast one.
But the rest of T1 ready to head towards B. No resistance from G2 just yet, as they do actually have the stack of 3 players over towards that B site.
Okay, a little bit of map control.
But this is an attack side smoke, by the way. Not a smoke.
Yeah, I mean, they just did it to isolate over towards Hookah.
But they create a question mark for G2. They know that there was utility used there, but they don't know what's behind it.
Okay, free pass and send it over towards B. But actually, they want to try plant
Vine is a
A.
map where you could play Astra in place of Brimstone.
It is going to be a bit of
Yeah.
fake presence here towards A.
I feel like we never see it at all, like in the slightest.
Yeah, people love the molly, right, for delay plant and after plant. But I don't know, I think Astra has some legs. I just think it's too strong right now that you can even do it on this map.
Okay, I'm sending this to Effies because I literally wanted to play Astra so bad on this map.
Oh, really? Dude, you just want to play Astra by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I swear I'm not a one trick. I swear.
Yeah, you just want to be larking all the time.
She's so good.
Right, 5 stars is stupid.
Definitely, and we're already seeing that sort of methodical approach as well coming out from T1 and how they want to implement that Vise into this composition. Being able to make so much noise on A with that flash. Forcing G2 to kind of double guess themselves as well at the pace that T1 were playing that round. Keeping it super slow.
Yeah, I like pace changes, right? Like you almost play it in sprints.
What do we got?
Short.
Big buy rounds.
G2 trying to play aggressive towards mid with a double flash. They haven't got anything.
This bonus seems quite hard to win.
Vandal.
Yeah, when you get the stingers, yeah.
An outlaw, only one person, 2 people let over, I guess, actually, in T1.
And we could expect G2 to be putting some sort of early pressure somewhere on the map.
Isu's 2 off wall, I'm surprised they didn't go for
with
orb.
it being their bonus, and they lost quite a few.
Why is Gecko always the first one to get an ult every game I watch?
Cheeky that Jog gets away with that ultimate orb.
It's honest work. Getting those orbs up, getting every single plant.
Sending Dubra into plant.
Buzz, on the other hand, has found a gap to work through. He's deep in towards CT, and he's got another one for his efforts. Jog still trying to keep himself honest here, but he's being out.
Look at what he's going for.
Buzz is getting active.
Buzz, and Jonah P now has to come in by himself.
Izu getting the kill would be pretty nice.
Only a sheriff and a stinger in hand.
Hilly must watch games, not for enjoyment.
So cautious of there potentially being.
No, not really. You might like K-Corp's attack pistol on Haven. That's about it, Bacon, in terms of new.
Has been through showers. Perhaps just looking to play for any form of exits here and see what damage that they can do to T1's economy going into the next couple of rounds.
Yeah, honestly, I think that T1 won't want to try and push anything here. Would rather allow Jonah P to get taken away by the spike, and that's a decent response.
Heretics is triple initiator. I mean, maybe that on split. Didn't know how it actually looked though.
G2 now having to deal with how explosive T1 can be with all their utility, and Buzz looked good at like pushing the limits as well.
Yeah, definitely. We talk about the Raze picks for this map and how we thought Yogamo was going to be the one.
What is that kill though?
Buzz just double dashing right onto site there, and give Yogamo their due. They were able to cause some sort of havoc.
Yeah, 100%. Well, rifle versus rifle round. This is where we can see the real contest.
Okay, we got.
G2,
surely now they get an orb.
I was just thinking that.
The sky positioned.
It would be crazy not to at this point.
That's where they get the most information out of their utility.
G2's calls are pretty good though. Normally, like they'll just fight this.
They have the double flash here.
Yeah.
I wonder if they do it off of orb tap or off of timing. Like, I think they're doing it off of Leaf's contact. Or Leaf's contact, rather, top site.
Flashes in both of their hands.
I mean, that's just a perfect counter. I fear.
Wait, they just got so wrecked. That was incredible.
That's so annoying. One knifey boy in garden. Whole play out the window.
Wait, that's actually so sick.
It's Meteor in this
I guess G2 is thinking like, okay, next time we do that, guys, we need someone to break the knife.
Yeah, they'll learn from it for sure. We'll go further back, wait for a knife, and then do it.
Oh, they're going for it.
And it is going to be a flat
Wait.
Trent has to back it up.
It actually worked. What the
hell? Actually worked. Yeah, dude, I thought the satchel owned them, but.
But instead,
I didn't even think they got flash. They got full blinded.
Retreats back, happy with the advantage that they've taken.
I mean, they got the most important kill on the Gecko, so they wanted to achieve there. Jogamo still has ult as well. Leaf is kind of the security over towards B.
Comfortable to just play in their pairs here on site.
One flash, knife, molly.
This is looking like.
I mean, between them, they at least get one with his positions. Right?
Still not
yeah.
the corner. He's down the spike. This is a point in which G2
low
can work through. They can try and flood through the spike. Showstopper in. Spike goes down. But look at this.
Dude, look at what Jogamo's doing.
In a precarious situation, 30 points of health. Doesn't have utility to work through. It just has to be his Vandal.
No smokes, pretty hard.
It is very hard.
In pocket. Valen thinks he's towards long.
Sivum is so decisive. Dude, the Vice slow. Actually owned it.
Brimstone on Brimstone action there, but it is, of course, T1's Brimstone that comes out on top. And I mean, this push long was almost catastrophic for G2.
Yorgamo, yeah, he's just out here kind of jumping a little bit.
Maybe the vines are OP.
And the fact that
now that I saw that we've lost a round off of this
GG.
The value ticker put a 1 on it. They have a pretty cool ult though. Like they like normally the ult's not that good, but they go showers and they go like you know, left corner, the spammable bit of showers. They go there and ult and it gets like the whole site. It's pretty nice.
He's been present, right?
Wait,
this wall is nice. Yeah.
Utilize that flash
like for
yeah.
push. I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
Like we say, keep G2 guessing as to what.
It's so nice to never have to wonder about here.
It's just this conditioning as well, right? That they've been doing
because there's no other util that does this.
Similarity between
you could. I mean,
they can't get broken.
Yeah. And then the trip's gonna do what exactly?
Right, a voice line. You don't know how many players are there, but you know there's at least something, and that's a good way that T1 can use this Vice to go in mid round.
Yeah, they're just gonna 4-1, and this is the second time Meteor's just solo take showers in this flash.
Did the nade hit the fish?
So good against Razor. That was beautiful.
Oh, no.
Okay,
or the Dizzy.
Listen, man, don't take him out of any rounds. Meteor being able to use
Brimall goes in. I mean, they just get a pure plant here. There's nothing to stop this plant. Visual goes in. Brim's dead.
They somewhat fancy this round. Unfortunately, can't quite capitalise until now.
He sprays after.
But T1 are set in their post plan. They're so far back that G2,
Double molly, Fischl.
They have to try and clear these corners.
Not
realising where it is. Yep, but Billy, the thing for me here is that they're going to have to get another Thrash being sent forward. Looking to
oh my god, it's still alive! What?
Looking at the utility.
Yeah, this is all I was talking about in that corner. Strong.
That initiate through, and that's the Dizzy. Jonah P gets rid of Meteor, but still
big KO nade.
Been worked on. Time is ticking away. The wingman being sent forward, releases stacks to swing out and deny the wingman. That all but confirms it.
Damn, dude, stacks did good here. Had a lot of delay here. The fish was alive for so long.
No, actually, that was insane movement from Easy. Holy shit.
They kind of timed the delay nice, right? Molly into the fish, into the Visal.
I can't even hear you. Yeah, it's actually well played.
Both Thrashers invested, and that's why I got so excited when we were watching that play from Bathroom Cairo, was that Thrash came back up.
I mean, how is Stack's not dead though? 20 HP. Like,
yeah, just out here aim for wingman. Trent tried to body block wingman accidentally.
It almost worked.
Listen, if you're the coach watching that,
what Buzz or okay, Buzz or G2 in a rough pause. They kind of need to go get an orb. Weird.
But we reset again. Another slow-paced round from T1.
I mean, if you need a plan C here, let's say G2 loses another round or two, do you think they start opping, or do you think this is hard to op against this comp from T1?
Choosing to just respect it.
Nah, it should be easy.
You'd think with no drone, no dog, nothing like that.
The Sky and the Gecko, but much more happier to play a retake in this round.
Orb picked up for Stacks, and it's just a question now whether they go for the explosive push onto B side.
I feel like more teams go B now with Razor because people are doing anti-Raze setups on A. Yeah.
I've noticed the evolution too. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, G2 4 people here though.
Pivot could easily happen here, Billy.
Damn.
Absolutely, Meteor is just
what kind of read
up there, seeing what information they can find out to rally back to the rest of the team.
Ejo takes so much space.
Go for a TP here, Cairo.
Oh, it's so annoying when this team has Meteor. He's just willing to peek literally everything, all the way up showers by himself.
Ooh. Flash to clear close right. That was kind of nice.
Finally, the ultimates are invested for T1. That's the null command in the showstopper. They won't find a
Anything stop this
Blind
plant?
needs to like have something change towards long.
Yeah.
Like long B is just so fucking busted.
I would love them to change up sites. Like, I would love them to just change up maps more when they take them out. I feel like they're scared of changing. They do like such little changes, but I think they can go for it a bit more.
Agreed.
That's being expended. G2 are taking their time and trying to be methodical and clearing every corner, every nook and cranny. They allow T1 to fight back. Wingman on the spike.
Not again.
Straight away, but
Big nade.
Wait, the molly.
Whoa. Is it on?
No.
Damn, dude. Stacks again? It's always stacks.
It stacks in the exact same situation. Bro.
Yeah,
that cannot be real.
Stacks has been lethal.
Oh, they got no money.
This A short throughout this map so far. My God,
Stacks, crazy impact.
I mean, that was a point that I wanted to pick up on in the later parts of that round. Is you still have the Gecko alive.
Where is G2 throwing their Viper Orb right now?
You still got 2 of those mollies.
The default
just
set it
onto that spike. It forces
honestly, not sure. I feel like
to
they normally
have
do
to
long, but
that Brim ultimate,
I think they need to start hard denying long B.
Space back. You know, they've half the spike, but
has it been hookah the whole time?
to close that one out.
Yeah, I think so. I think they need to move that orb long and just deny T1 because T1 has a pretty good comp for taking long B. Or start doing like maybe triple hookah walks or something.
That's like the big bit of util as well, to be honest, right? Because they have to commit with bodies, apart from like Boombot for info.
Right?
Or like the Dizzy and Wingman, but they kind of just lose them, so it's fine.
No way!
Bro, Stacks are the gods.
Thanks for more? Okay, that was crazy. I have to respect the confidence though. Holy shit.
That's the 2 rounds creeping in.
Just so aware
2 clutches.
Potential aggression from G2. Noticing that they will be on a light buy.
Yeah, throw that gun out the map.
And so just letting them to take the first
contact. Fuck it, or not, you know, don't have to. It's optional.
Medium load buy, perhaps.
I mean, these singers have been deadly throughout
Trent
this
goes
tournament.
crazy here.
One.
Whoa!
Yep.
Gets 4, Cairo.
I mean,
he's gonna get the
I mean, it's incredible.
I mean, like, what?
That will be the answer.
I just felt the aura. I'm not even gonna lie. No, that is such a nasty off angle. I'm not gonna lie.
The little newt in the corner where you feel like you cleared it all, so then you just wide swing more. Because you're like widing to clear the platform, right?
We were just speaking about the buy that they were on, Cairo.
I've seen a Verno clip from this exact position played almost exactly the same.
I mean, I'm not gonna finish what I was gonna say there. But yeah.
I mean, I guess you can deny long B by just killing all of them by them contacting into garden.
Yeah, who needs a smoke?
Works.
But with that being said,
they're Viper ulting long. Okay.
I would say
damn, I called for the orb. You want to bring the whole orb?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That Viper's Pit is going to be committed B long.
Smoke on A to delay
plant.
low-key
a problem in showers though. This guy is
he's strolling in every time.
Complete change up from G2, being able to punish that lurk that Meteor has been doing.
They got so many ults though as well. This is a nice round from G2 for that, especially for them to keep it clean, get some money out on the go. Like with this, they pretty much buy for the rest of the half.
They stack their orb and their smoke though.
What T1 are trying to do.
I mean, minor optimization is required there. Thank you.
Time for players to get in position is wasted a lot of utility. Seekers being used, and Trent once again pops up in the kill feed, getting rid of Buzz. T1 still have control of lamps. It's not the
that was a
most
nice.
important, but it can be.
Wait, did Dizzy team flash there? What even was that? Wingman hit by the molly. Speaking of another molly, there's non-stop mollies.
Have got control of the spike, but aren't working on it. Time is of the essence. The mollies are buying that, and while there's 1 kill towards T1, there's plenty
not
for
bad.
G2 to get on the spike.
They said they wanted to keep it clean. 3 alive's okay. 2 armory buys. They might be alright.
Yeah, I felt as though T1 maybe had to accelerate into that attack a little bit.
The molly yourself comp? Yeah, there's a lot of mollies on this.
Meteor falling there. It was straight off of that pick that you see T1 decide, okay, let's explode out onto site.
That's
and
crazy.
Take the fight against these 2 players. But Trent, again,
10 headshots.
And again, we talk about these mollies, right? The delay potential of either T1 being able to get onto site or G2 being able to get onto the defuse. It's been very back and forth in that department so far.
Yeah, it's unfortunate the shorty doesn't work out there. You know the rule of shotguns, Billy.
No, I actually like KO on bind. Not gonna lie. I feel like KO is actually pretty good. It's just hard to justify sometimes.
Anyway.
Oh my god, the nade is lovely.
We do have the op online for the first time in this series.
We do that.
Wait, see, E1 used all of their brim smokes already.
Look at Leaf though. It's not the operator that's getting the biggest amount of
Wait, Fischl back?
It's just the position of Leaf, and he's been able to find Meteor as well. After getting that pick, immediately dips out. A ghost, which T1 will have to chase and clear out. And with that being said, Billy, if you're being able to force utility...
They love a 4-stack on defense, 4-1ing all the time.
They have a lot of faith in Leaf. He's like soloing the shit. Oh, and they got the op up. I didn't even realize.
For this G2 side, jumping over
oh, I thought that was for sure a detain. Oh, this is awkward. He's just in the TP now.
A couple of the lurks that Meteor has been doing.
Well, there's the op that we were talking about earlier, and there's the show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Stuff from Jog, finding 5.
They might be able to just clean up now.
For G2.
Now they have the op online. They're gonna start. They're denying Meteor's showers lurk.
Maybe the next round.
Yeah, you would
or
like
long
to think
B
so.
smile?
I mean, G2 being able to string these 3 together now.
Yeah.
T1 have got to be asking themselves, you know, what are we doing wrong? What do we have that we can...
That was a direct impact.
Dude just smacked Wingman in the head. That was sick.
Here, which it looks like it's not going to, then...
It's my kind of ult. That was awesome.
The depths of the strat book that they have
What's going on here?
KO
ults, hookah pop. I was just about to say, I don't think I've seen T1 do like a good hookah pop.
This off angle's pretty nice from Stacks. Ooh, dog to peek the corner.
Getting Jog onto a very deep angle. He knows where
whoa, hold up. Big nade though, big nade. Dude, it's a big nade.
I'll take it.
47. Everyone's gonna chill the hell out.
Doing this without popping KO ult has to be some sort of aura, right?
Yeah, that is actually
has
mental.
To be something.
Did they just think it was 2 there, I guess, before they went?
Doing wonders for T1.
No, because they knew the sky was there. They actually knew. They knew there was 3. That's nuts.
Stack site?
Yeah.
Nah, we'd win. We don't need this.
Absolutely unreal there. Seems to be the Geckos who light up the kill feed the most at the minute.
I don't even know what ended up happening on site. I actually didn't even hate G2's play. Like, they're getting proactive long B.
Jog wanting to keep a hold of that op.
Who died early? Trent. Who was in hookah?
T1 not afraid to chase it down.
I know Jonah P got a kill full running full blind, so you know what? Got his, not his problem. I don't know who the other person was.
We've already seen the effectiveness of.
Oh, maybe it was Leaf.
In the dog's hands.
Was Leaf?
I like how you went slightly American there.
Yeah, you like that?
Leaf died in spawn. I think he just wasn't expecting someone that fast. I don't know if there was util to give him a heads up.
Well,
with how they're playing though, I think he's just got to wall up.
There we go. You did call it in the round previously.
Yeah,
they got so much money though, they can just get up.
Not G2.
Yeah.
Straight away, looking to talk about what went wrong in that last one. Topsy-turvy in terms of the space that T1 was able to grab and how they were able to thrive in the chaos. G2 kind of lost grasp of the control, and I think that's something, a conversation to be had about both teams, right? G2 are
These ults are so annoying on T1. K ult, Brim ult, 1 off Vice 2. I don't know where you start to call here on G2.
Yeah, I guess you just take showers.
An example of that is
with the op,
that any
set it up.
They've kind of been winning out have been when that timer is running down.
At the bright side, right? They don't have like a Sky Dog to Brim ult off of, so they can't like seek you out.
Perhaps use utility.
You can probably KO knife and like ult off that, but on the bright side, you probably could take showers and just hold your back. Like
yeah.
Viper throws the default orb from B. If they A split off rip, you have showers line with Jaw. You just spam default orb. Let them have U-haul. If they go B, good luck.
Is that
hey, op is going showers, right? Or are they double boosting up?
Ultimate cycle, they will be at the advantage.
Yeah, showers.
With only 2 rounds, remaining
in
this half. It's going to be a big advantage.
Impact to the angle fast? No.
Push this over the line and gain an advantage.
Yeah, they're trying to go aggro here, force them into the op.
What the fuck?
Knife hit the op over towards showers.
Where did it bounce off of?
Again, it's that same shower take that we keep talking about with T1. Gonna be able to
wait, as in Izu or Trent?
Is now online.
Trent. He like flashed out hookah, but the Dizzy was in the hallway still.
Oh, okay.
Good for taking sights. puts your opponent at a disadvantage only onto a classic. If you're watching for the first time and never seen a Vise before,
Jonah P. bait for leaf.
There is no way they try force through this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, they did just like a pop last round. Surely they ult though this time.
Play, though, that G2
Where's the
has set
Vice ult
up.
gonna go? Oh. This is when you start baiting, Jonah. Oh, did that get leave?
Lever?
Wait, that didn't get. Did that get leave? It looked like it.
Might be distracted by a lead. He gets the first, Jonah gets the second.
Can't believe they
Spike
forced this. That's madness. That is pure madness round.
The operator hasn't quite worked
Yo,
out.
when is the KO gonna be
second
used?
blast back being caught in the doors.
Sorry, I hope this is not considered
But with the
toxic.
time so low,
I'm not
you would
toxic.
think that G2 have all but confirmed this round.
Oh.
You
Nice
say
shot.
that, Cairo, but Sylvan already able to pick up one. Of course, with the spike now being in G2's possession.
It would have to be a serious fumble for this to be a
It's like weird because they wanted to like commit past the smoke.
G2 will confirm
They also did
at the
the
least.
Vice flash
And
that
again,
can't be seen
It's
from.
that plan and
Like it
right,
only
that
gets people in hookah, so they
adaptation
knew
that
someone was
G2 keep
hookah.
bringing forward.
They do their
on this
flash so
defensive
low
side.
that it's not going to hit anyone else. I even think if they're top of truck, it doesn't hit you.
Even with that being said, like the mid rounds and the ideas
This is a good
that
crunch
Tier 1
too,
are
with the
bringing
native
forward
TP.
with the Vise.
And orb.
It's really nice.
Yeah, dude, it was
like,
overkill. I can't
Oh
believe they
my
tried to wall
God.
contact it.
Innovating and
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when I see the smoke there, but I guess the smoke's been there before and they've gone past it and there's been no one holding.
it's been
Maybe
fine.
Yeah. It's the only reason I'm allowing it.
They Vice flash, but maybe they thought the Vice flash could have hit like a top site
Oh,
player.
and top side, that's what I was just talking
something.
about now. But
Yeah.
I think they do it so low that it shouldn't hit top site. But
Right.
But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm interested to see.
You could
how
always
it's
do
gonna
the
work
flash
on
on
that
like
defense when we
the
switch
left
sides, but
of
course we
hookah,
have
like
this
on your
round
left, so
to
it just
get through
never
it
first.
hits top
doesn't
side.
reach in top, yeah.
Very true. And T1
Inside, I guess.
put all their forces
Oh, that'll be a
towards
long depop
B-Long.
with KO ult.
An
And Vice ult
explosion
here? Oh,
evident,
that's a thick Vice
especially
ult.
with the
Oh,
amount
that's
of
strong.
ultimates that can be sent
But
forward.
honestly, the
one Brim
ult on
volley
attack
could
for
be
Vice
enough.
is probably one of the
Plus,
only maps where it
manages
looks
to
really
jump,
strong.
leapfrog over all the utility sent his way and find himself a space towards the
Wait, this is
backside.
really
G2 once
3
again
in hookah,
want to play
1
this
elbow for the
retake.
Dude, is Sylvan not going to just do the most insane Brim ult here in a bit?
It's gonna
When
be
they
a
commit
flood
out,
from
maybe
the
Brim
top
ult?
side.
Or are we
It's
saving it
gonna
for
be
sight?
out of the
Whoa.
flash.
Whoa.
Lovely, Cairo.
It's lovely indeed, Billy.
Well,
He even caught the Brim on long. It's holding.
They have
on
no
towards
idea he's
his
sight.
own
Wait, they have no
strike,
idea he's
right?
sight.
And that's
Okay.
the big thing. Still holding into the middle of sight.
I was gonna say,
Meets
wait,
a lot of
what?
ADSing
happened in the last,
and
like,
it's
10 seconds.
all up to the Gecko of Isu, who's been doing so well in previous.
Shot.
But can he do it once again? A double stack, a high-low. Valen is working on the spike. He's even got it half. He needs to deny it. He needs
Yeah,
to
he
swing.
he fought
And
off that
get
second
the
swing they got off.
Good round,
opportunity.
holy shit.
G2 will go into the next half.
That was an insane retake from G2. Like a SWAT team pop out hookah with 3 people.
Yeah, dude, 3
and
people just
Sky ult.
melted.
Jesus.
Really
I feel like
nice retake from G2
considering
coming out
how
there
many ults
in the
T1
last
had,
round
they had
of
like
their
no map
defense,
control.
and
They didn't have elbow
again,
or
Yeah,
the
hookah.
yeah.
strength of
No
having
CT
that
pressure.
Brim volley,
Like,
I was
3
just
of them
waiting
ran
for the
off
Brim
site.
ult.
where they just completely delayed T1 coming out onto site late to try and rush and get that plant down.
This is nice though. Is this Jorgamo? Who's this person? Whoever's at the back here killing Brim just on the round.
Ready for it.
They pushed someone fast behind because they had Brim ult, right? I think it was like Jorgamo or something. Someone was long, right?
I want to say someone was long, yeah. There was pressure on the flank.
All the way back, right?
It was Joe, yeah.
It
was giant.
Going down to tier 2 and then back up to tier 1 after winning Ascension. Like, he's done it all. He's the VC, what was it he was saying, like 10 times VCS champion and stuff like that. That's what you've got to know, that he is finding himself all across Valorant. So he's seen it all. He's seen the crazy rank plays. He's seen the play-ins and what can be brought from there.
Man, that was such a nice ace.
Let's see what Valen's IGLing looks
Okay,
like.
pistols,
on
G2,
attack of
1-0.
Blinds.
Okay, I'm interested to
Of
see
course,
this
the first
Vice
that
on
we've seen of it
defense.
in this tournament,
Let
Cairo.
Meteor cook.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the wall on short, and it's good because you do like the, you know, the side that you like see on the wall. That's like the one that's furthest away from you, so you have to like really commit to see it.
Yeah, that is really annoying.
Interesting lineup.
Yep.
Look at that Vice flash just sat in showers as well. I mean,
Vice flash and showers just for info.
no need need for a player.
Oh, okay. He's using the Vice Flash like how Cypher's put the cam in showers.
Yeah, but it's on a cooldown, right? So you can't activate it, find
for info.
the value immediately, because G2 have dodged it straight into the side.
Oh my god. How is Jogamo taking no damage?
We need U-Haul control.
As well, Jogamo will be the first one on the mark. Still,
we need U-Haul. We cannot plant. Side is hot.
Holy, they 3-pass and took you.
It's Bo1s and Stacks to combine.
It's like they had no space.
there was no planting in that situation, I think.
They had this map control, chat. That was it.
It's so hard to fight back site without U-Haul control.
Ah, it's impossible.
If someone got like a random right click in mid site, but after that, I feel like you need U-Haul. It's just such a, it's like a meat grinder.
And you expect Stacks to be in Bo1s.
1-1 pistols though.
Right?
Yeah.
1-1 pistols. We got 2 people that are allowed to die.
Seeing them on this
Eye armor for Jogamo.
Boys are back together.
Boys are back in town. Feels like old times, right?
Ooh.
All that utility.
No, that's I haven't seen that Vice wall. Cool.
Yeah, so it's like to trap you in and then you do the wall behind you and you're stuck.
That's so annoying.
Gone. Don't have the information from that. G2 have done well so far, and they look to go back, Billy, towards the B side.
Yeah, looking to potentially do a re-hit here, and
I mean, this flash actually might be pretty good.
that flash will be coming back into play just shortly.
My goodness.
But it's Izu that's gonna have the first pick in T1's favor.
Flash being used. It's looking like it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. Meteor confirming that with 2 of his own.
Vice flash into Gecko flash.
Buzz waits for the
Buzz sees the orb go away, but he got one anyway. 2 armor rebuys. They're in a pretty good spot. This is a very nice bonus. Like, really good bonus.
I mean, you get the idea.
Is this the last game of today? No, there's 2 more, but they're both at the same time. We'll probably watch K-Cop for...
T1 aren't that far off of what G2 are bringing forward.
Oh, this is like a microwave setup on short.
Right?
Short is a hellscape.
Yeah.
G2 go there late.
Dude, it covers everything as well. It's die.
When we played against like double Senti comps, like people were running like Cypher and Deadlock randomly on Bind and Scrims, and we found out we had to like do short defaults, but like it's so rare for people to do short defaults that we had to like literally come up with exactly how we wanted to do it. It is really awkward. Like most of the defaults are always long and shower centric on this map, but when people play like this, you kind of have to like do something short. It's really awkward.
G2 having a slow.
So at one point you have to commit. That's the issue. Like you can get close, but then you have to commit.
Far up, yeah. So cautious that there's going to be a trap set up.
Yeah, the Scooby-Doo round, as we call it, split up and look for clues.
Oh my!
There's a big clue with 2 players.
Robbie P, thank you so much. Appreciate the prime. Thank you. Thanks for the 9 months, dude.
About
very much.
Utility being expended to take that B main space, but.
Okay, long default, get that insert. This insert bottom long is underrated as fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
I love this insert.
You just hold the whole line across as well. You can TP to go join as well, so you kind of got options.
Oh my god. How are they coming out on top? That was crazy.
I think they all ate the flash, but then they just got kills.
They all jumped over the vines, and like they were on top of the box, and they pathed pocket side, so they all just hella avoided it.
Yeah, you can tell, even from the pistol, you could tell that they've like kind of prepped a little bit for this wall.
They watched one of the games already.
Yeah, there's been a couple of off seasons where there's been like 2, maybe 3 demos on Bind.
And get that over the line, but at least G2 have an answer back, and also on top of that, they've been able to fight through the Vice setup.
Wait, dude, they should be more flash than this, no? Vice flash into Gecko flash, but they're just winning Jaws. Did they see them? Did they see them all before the Gecko hit or something?
Completely disrespected it, right? We had a Brim Molly there, we had the Viper Orb, we had the whole of the Vice setup, we had a Vice wall as well.
I'm pretty sure the Vice flash didn't even hit anyone. Like it looked like it flashed them, but I'm not sure it flashed them on their screens.
In terms of heading back.
Ooh, did they spot Vice?
Back towards the Vice, Billy.
They are, but look at all of this presence that T1 have been able to take, hoping to just punish.
Oh boy, Leaf.
This is good. Bad for me though.
Lurking around, and it is going to be Leaf. We have seen them lurk throughout this, but that's really
Yeah,
nice.
do they like insta-react?
To, like, speed up into the stack site with Vice now. That is awesome.
Towards the A side of the map. G2 almost are forced to execute into the B side, and towards Meteor's Vice, and he gets
and
another kill.
There's a Vice Vines and a Mosh and a second Vice Vine.
Thought out by the Korean side, and there's so much information being bought by Buzz.
And Buzz is flanking.
Yeah, really difficult for G2 to decide if they want to go out in onto this one, and they will be, and it's easy.
Looking nice.
Up too. I mean, Cairo, it looked impossible for G2 to be able to get back into that one.
T1 look kind of scary.
Yeah, like a word that we use
They look clean.
I really like that reaction to like the long B default by insta double pushing showers.
Yeah.
Like no hesitation on that. One in the round, I think.
It's just complete cleanups.
Like the thing with the current, like majority of the current binds comps are so good at execing when you take like long control as well. Yeah, you have to be doing this. You have to have the most proactive defense. And it feels so horrible to do, but you actually just is kind of forced to do it. I feel like I'll just sit there and tank Util.
Now we see G2 take showers, like they're like, no, we can't let them have that shit. We're gonna get choked out again at long B.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Sprint in towards showers, pick up the orb, pick up an advantage.
Jorgmo gets all. Dude, everyone's money's pretty good here.
Oh, and we're moving to the empty site.
It always feels as if whenever G2 are whenever G2 execute, we'll keep it short.
Yep.
They're going
Forecaster. It's been a long day.
Right?
Yeah.
This, well, it looked like that in the early round. The late round, they're starting to change their minds.
Well, to be fair, Kyra, I don't think that they were expecting a Vice to be pushing out of showers there.
Oh no, T1 is doing this like correctly. They're gonna have 3B.
You need to consider as well,
and hookah control.
T1 side are able to just rotate over to B and let the Vice setup kind of do its thing on A now.
Exactly, but with that being said,
You just wait for Leaf. Yeah, I was gonna say Leaf win this round, right?
Don't go into this. Just send John Leave. Oh, we're leaving. Thank God.
Yeah, it's nice though. This was a good round from G2. They had the backup option of Leaf, and no matter what, he was gonna take a lot of space. G2 played this really well. This was nice to watch.
But G2 are gonna be able to get that plant down, of course, with the assistance of Wingman. And you have to ask T1, what can you do to make this possible?
How did Weber do? I mean, he won a 1v2 with the Astrosuck. It wasn't the same as his EMEA performance, Pansy. I think the map didn't help. A map that he hasn't played really.
That's big.
As 3 players are being found, and Stacks'
Wait.
Molly has done a bit of work. He's so
What?
clutch up in
Ow.
so
Damn.
He'd already got the spike.
Send Wingman out, but then defuse.
Allows that round to slip.
Dude, Stacks is a god, by the way, as well.
Dude, someone gotta take away the dot crosshair and Phantom from Stacks. This guy, every time it's on his POV and he is at a site in this vicinity, it is just over for the team. With the Molly too, always with the Molly.
Dude, that's a nice Molly. You gotta commit to the, yeah. That was sick, chat. That was impressive. They should never be winning that, really. I mean, it is one of the sites that you retake the most, but...
Classic 4-woman Skyle through showers.
And again, another
can't go wrong with the classics.
Oh,
the KO gets used.
This Vice setup
oh god.
Here. Finally, they get a free site to try and go.
Oh my god.
Buzz is being caught. There's one more player.
Hey, nice damage. Oh, Leaf killed Stacks during that as well. He digged the guy's showers, swings, and kills Stacks. That was incredible.
Nah. That's crazy.
Wait, Jonah must be thinking, how has he avoided everything?
Where is this guy? He knows. Has to.
Show us what you can do, Sylvan. 14 HP and a flash.
Whoa!
It is, of course, Jono that is going to close out the round.
Well,
99.
Looks like he plays a different game sometimes, I swear.
Nah, I don't get it.
Seems so much better when they're hit quickly, Billy.
And I think as well, T1.
Dude, Leaf did so well here.
Bathroom control so many times on their defense so far that they knew that it was going to be a hit towards A from G2. They just couldn't get their defenses together, ready in time. They didn't have that Vice set up to slow anything down.
I feel like Jonah P had so much, he felt so comfortable just being able to sit there with stalling with Dog and double flash. Like, he has no pressure that anyone's gonna TP on him, it looked like. So, like, Leaf is, like, fighting these guys that are, like, half focusing on him.
Yeah.
Because there's just no TP pressure on Jonah. I'm not sure what read, but he was right. No one threatened to TP on him at all.
The spike is on its way.
Maybe it's because there's, like, a lack of Dog. I feel like I'm always worried about getting dog stunned.
Getting dog furred, yeah. It might be that. That's the thing with this comp, right? Anything has to just, you're committing with bodies. Anything productive from yours? Based nah, I don't think so, Emmy. You can just save some time.
That's I like that angle.
Joggermont would rather put stacks in the ground. Having to use
Shorties in the Viper
and a Viper's pit is exactly what you would want if you're Leaf.
Oh, this is so
unfortunately, he won't get ahead. Gunfight, Meteor will, and he'll win it. Still, the spike hasn't gone down, and we're starting to get.
Sometimes I feel like putting the Viper's pit down before you have spike down can make things so.
Oh yeah, when you give him so much space.
It feels really awkward sometimes. Oh, there's a best wall.
Time going down
Jonah's still alive though.
Now 20 seconds. G2, give us an answer.
Drop the spike on the floor and then like, wait.
Where's my delivery service?
Against the defense,
oh, this is huge on Jonah.
One
more triple.
He's got one, but the players have
wow.
He's got one more.
Kill this guy.
Nice.
Time?
Oh,
yes, dude.
He's almost
Valen can get off site. He's got all.
There's no way.
Both ultimates on both sides.
Okay, low-key winnable for Izu still. He has wingmans and Dizzy. Like,
yeah.
It could get kind of scary.
You like half it without wingman here.
In terms of the utility,
what's a good call?
G2 can work with. Other than that,
wait,
it's not a lot.
That was crazy.
Izu does
tap and throws throwing the wingman at them.
First gunfight and finds it. Throws the Dizzy out. Taps the spike. Looks to go up against Valen, but Mr. Cool will put it over the line. Double digits for G2.
Yeah, and they got an eco now.
It was really nice from Izu there to
that
try and
round
bait
was
out
so
that round was incredibly close.
Oh, it came down to like the smallest duels.
Goes for a quick tap on it, and I mean, timeout coming here from T1.
I mean, Jonah did incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy to think.
Jonah did incredible. Valen had to win the draw.
First time in this full game, even though they have found themselves at the bad end of momentum from G2.
I think G2 needs to bully U-Haul more on their A takes though.
Okay.
They're getting kind of owned by T1 sitting in there forever.
Well
like Meteor got a kill that round too in U-Haul.
Second cycle of ultimates coming into this half. Yeah. Still got that thrash in play from Izu, and of course you do have a showstopper in Buzz's back pocket. It's just deciding when do you decide to actually pull these out.
T1 would rank very highly in your way too early tier lists. Yeah, they look good. Same with G2 though.
Don't want them to know exactly where it is playing consistently.
Buzz?
You'd imagine that's the case because Vice isn't a traditional sentinel. If you give a read that G2
like Buzz kinds of Buzz really excels when he has an op.
It's going to be hard to execute. Oh my god, I can't get my words out tonight. That word is killing me, but they're struggling to execute into the Vice.
Meteor, hero rifle. My eyes are wide open.
Dynamic with this setup.
Yeah, and get one into a buzzle.
Timeout complete and T1 looking to send the pack towards B this round.
Both happy and not happy. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate the 24 months. Thank you very much. Dude, Bacon was trying to get me to do one earlier.
And that deep smoke
not happening.
Gonna force G2 to send bits of utility through the other side to see if there's any information they can gather.
Speaking of information and space being taken, Leaf once again doing work on the A side, buying his team space and shivers. which if you were watching this, like which we can see where players are, Billy.
Guido goes over towards short. They at least spot the wall now though with the dog, I would imagine.
Yeah, you always have to consider that when you're taking this B long control, right? Unless you have any information as to what the attackers can be doing. Usually on that shower side of
They're
the
just gonna flash send this with Razor or something? Nah.
Ooh. It did look like it though for a second.
Yeah, they started going a little bit closer. I was like, hold up.
But information has been given away, and Meteor
Guys, they took long B and TP'd again.
To where he's standing. The Vice utility is buying space, buying time for T1 to get close and come in with a flood retake if they want to go for it. Meteor's been caught in the smoke, and it's the showstopper that capitalizes.
That's outrageous.
Sylvan, look at this, so deep and so close. Jonah P will check it and win out.
That's nuts. His whole round was nuts.
Yeah, Jonah P completely sniffing out that flank could have been a potential, and it's all on Izu's shoulder once again. Does get the first, but with 20 HP and only a sheriff in hand, you might be
I like that T1 didn't panic too much though.
I think it's the fact
like no ults were used. They're just making sure that they can.
I see one more round where the attack takes long B and then also has a showers lurk and then the TPA for the 20th.
Yeah, I know it's non-stop.
What has been a difficult foe for them. Remember, for those at home wondering what are the stakes of this match, whoever wins will be in the semi-finals. Whoever loses has to play a quarter-final.
Looking back at that round, Cairo, I know we've been talking about the Vise and the way that it's been
the K-Code map. Haven as well? Oh man, love a Haven.
T1 also opping now. They're like, alright, plan C is activated. We've lost too many rounds. It's time to lock in.
Dude, I was literally just talking about this. Someone in chat was like, Buzz is having a quiet game, but I just feel like he's so reliant on an op to just like really take over a game.
Watch it start happening right now.
Yeah. Do you see that sky flash by the way? That's kind of sick.
Yeah, we used that on one of our eco rounds.
Oh really? It's
one of the first time we used it on an eco. Like, wait, this flash is
like sky flash lineup, right?
Yeah, it's literally a lineup after the window. It's a one-way flash. It's like it's honestly the best showers flash.
Oh, that's really cool.
Will do now. At the same time, Trent on the other side of the map.
The only problem is that it is a tell that you are for sure fighting showers. You can't really fake showers control. Like, you don't get info from it. It's like purely a fight flash.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only thing with it, but it's otherwise like the best flash.
They are gonna drop a brim smoke down there just to be certain.
Okay, that's nice from Leaf though. Does it cause any kind of rotate? Not really. Before the smoke goes down, do we knife?
On that side of the map. As for
Knife
now,
long.
T2 will probably be happy to try and send us into the side, but when
wait,
they do,
that gecko flash accidentally.
It's the Phantom of Isu doubling up. Now Leaf, what can he do? He knows where Stacks is, but the players.
Yo, did you know that you know that audio cue that was on Isu's screen where it's like. Like it sounded like he was getting flashed.
Yeah.
Like you're getting targeted by the gecko flash, but he doesn't get flashed.
Yeah.
You know that only they can hear that? Like the person throwing the flash can't hear that. There's no info from it.
Oh, really? It's only when it like... Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Only when it actually
flashes. When it actually
but
shoots, yeah.
Yeah, only the person that is like getting targeted can hear it. So Trent doesn't actually get info that he's
the bus in the corner, yeah. Yeah,
I
guess
didn't know
makes
that
sense.
until like a month ago because we lost a round off it.
Oh, really? You thought they knew that you were there because of it?
Yeah, so I swung and it's like they had no clue. I was like, wait, that's kind of crazy that they don't hear that it's targeting someone. I feel like they should, to be honest. But maybe the flash is already too busted.
Nah, I was going to say, fuck this agent.
I know we didn't mention it, but
big kill. I'm saying, man, give this guy an op. He'll take over.
Off the boards.
Nate goes deep his way. Does Sylvan want to use his ult into this round? They know their eco. Okay, that's a yeah.
When Buzz has the op, it's like the Chad meme. Oh, never mind.
That's on you. That's definitely on you.
I'm actually a piece of shit. Wait, Stacks on the A site and has a molly. G2 has lost the round.
Utility from the Rays. And the players of like Meteor, even
Big Joe.
On bench. Leaf is close by. In fact,
oh my god, the molly pocket, it's happening!
Whoa! Jonah P on 1 HP, and now Stacks up against Jog. Raise you, nade being used.
I mean, what did I say?
Dude,
Exactly. He played with the Molly and the dot crosshair.
Dude, he keeps getting 2 kills every single time when the spike's down in this spot.
Dude, his Molly's always get value too. I don't know how. That is actually.
I mean, this
disgusting.
first kill.
It's insane, man.
Second kill, sorry, from Jogamo. It's just disgusting.
Jake Wake Shake, thank you so much for the 17 months, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Not only that, like, his brain for the game. Speaking of brains, let's introduce a really big one. Josh has called a timeout on the side of G2.
What a time for it.
Sit and talk about things with only 2 rounds.
Dude, what a
remaining.
round as well.
Both coaches would like this chance, perhaps, to maybe change things up.
Damn, this map
I
has
mean,
been
for
so
T1,
close.
If it ain't broke, do you really have to try and fix it?
You say that, but T1 have only been able to get these past 2 rounds off the back of a
Back
timeout
to Long B.
Cairo, so
With someone lurking showers.
It was always Long B with someone lurking showers.
Yeah,
always.
It's just how T1 adapts to that on the fly. Of course, they don't know what they're going to come into on this round. They just need to
I feel like Binds. You can correct me if I'm wrong if you have a different map in mind, but I feel like Bind is probably the map that's most played like differently in pro play and in competitive environment than ranked. I think in ranked people want to like hold W and just 5-man up a lane so bad, but this map is like the most 1-1-1-2 like default
yeah, and give yourself options. Yeah.
But no one, I don't think anyone in ranked has the attention span or like, I guess like the knowledge to be like, let me do that actually.
It's crazy how different the game is played in ranked compared to this stuff. Like Haven in ranked is mad as well.
Oh yeah, Haven's pretty bad. I feel like Ascent is actually decent in ranks. Like people are like, okay, let me default mid.
Yeah.
I've been triple faked in rank before on Ascent, but Bind is just a map that it seems like no one knows how to play in ranks. Like all it takes is one long B default and a showers lurk to win the map, and people still want to 5-man up short.
In comparison to how they've been playing.
I kind of like this though. Like against no Viper comps, just I feel like inserting over towards Hookah is so good. Insert Hookah, A pressure, then try to get the rotate, and then you can TP if need be. I love this against Vipers.
We have a round just like this. We call it the Potter round. It's like this exact same thing, except instead of like coming back now, we'd probably pressure A short like a lot more. Like, we'd probably like exec and see if we can plant A or not.
I think it's super. Do you do it against Vipers as well and just use like, you know, when they do the Viper wall that extends through TP and it has like that little gap?
I'd say yes, because like that's like honestly every comp we play against has like a Viper.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
that's true.
I'm not sure if it's Viper specific, but or just coincidentally because everyone plays it.
As the execute comes in, there is a little bit of delay, and again, T1 buy themselves time to get players into position, and so does Meteor's.
Oh my god, look at his aim though. It's just insta-locking onto heads.
From the Korean side.
Low-key, I would have liked if they had done like an A execute, and then you know what? If they had done what they had done all the long B to TP rounds,
yeah,
but just done it with the hookah TP, I feel like it would have worked brilliantly.
Yeah, I agree.
Team is just too good when they actually know you're about to hit. Like, there's just always like 3 people here. Like, you told
yeah. Especially when you get that map control for free over towards B. I just think that you're always going to catch a rotate. Like, especially if they're committed over towards site, no one's going to rotate like through elbow to avoid that angle of running through site.
As you said, Cairo, going into this one, the economy.
Okay, one chance for T1.
Not looking the best.
Got Meteor as all. We got Izu that has all. Trent one away, so he gets official with this map control. And question mark created.
Leaf is in the spot.
They got 1 showers. Might be it. They're just gonna do that fish where they wrap all the way around though, right?
Yeah, this was a good strat. But do we take U-Haul this round?
Probably not.
The Visal? Dodgeable though.
I mean,
it's a little early.
All of the G2 players to funnel off the back of that Thrash.
Yeah, they are.
Take you all.
Please. Depending on the way that the kills fall.
Oh lord.
Dude, Wingman's still got a plant with nade and molly. Wingman's just tanking everything.
Oh my god, that's insane.
5 which is something that we've not seen much of.
Dude, official for officials.
Really hard.
Players caught, Meteor capitalizes.
Dude, they were so busy fighting for U-Haul that one round that they've actually gone over towards site.
Gecko utility, and no more players are starting to hemorrhage them.
Kind of doable. Look at the HPs.
on the spike. They have control.
Still
they
doable.
have control of the round. It has
Or
to
less
be the
doable, man.
center of lane to
Holy.
get something, but they will not find it.
Dude, Meteor's a beast, I swear.
Once again, Billy, who are able to defeat
there was some big impact kills from him that round, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
swing front sight on I think it was Trent.
When they realized they were playing double, you hold to just send it over towards site with 2 was sick as well. It was so nice. They took so much free space.
Dude, I honestly don't even know how G2 even got the spike down, to be honest. I feel like that should not have happened.
It was his wingman. He's a god.
I mean, for me, Billy, as well,
Wingman just takes everything, just sacrificial lamb, the martyr for the strat every time.
B stream K-Corp game.
Right? Like, that's going to be massive for them. Now,
let me
looking at the scoreboard and looking at who was highlights here, I mean, he's...
What's the background?
You
Damn,
think
it's sick.
T1's going to be the best team out of Korea?
I think Gen G look alright still. Yeoman's way better than I thought he was.
I need to watch that game back. That went OT every match. I don't think it can get closer than that. That is so insane.
Cover going off your feet.
Oh my god, that's loud. This is the K-Corp game that's on if you want to watch that as well.
I have to get ready for dinner, but it has been a pleasure. Thank you for having me for your watch party.
Of course. Congrats once again as well. Yeah, we'll do it again sometime. For sure.
Hell yeah. Wait, can I expose you real quick before I leave?
Go on.
I need everyone to know that Slicky has the default Discord profile picture on Discord that when I added him, I thought it was a bot account. I was like, this is not Slicky.
There is no one in my Discord there's no one in my chat that would be surprised, I reckon.
Do you use this platform?
Yeah,
Do you use
nah.
Discord, bro?
Bro, I get
feel
so
weird.
lost.
I have an anime profile picture and you just have like legit default like
Yeah, it's got the little
Daryl
dude.
Yeah, it's not even colored, it's gray. It's like monochrome. Anyway, so I had to expose you before I left.
That's
I
crazy. Yeah, thank you for that. Enjoy
See
food.
you.
Alright, peace. Chat, say bye as well. Okay, let's turn this up. Let's try and get my sound up. Actually got exposed. What the hell? Dude, chat, I just don't use Discord. Well, do people actually take the time to put their picture on that they want to use? I think that's crazy. You don't gain anything from it. You pay for Discord? What does that give you?
Go, go, go!
Nothing? You login scammed. Okay, big pistol. Where are we? 4-8. But winning 8. 8-4 again. Dude, are K-Corp gonna get wrecked on Haven once again? Bokeh Mokeh, right? Is that how I'm saying this? Thank you so much for the prime. I feel like I'm casting a spell or something. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the prime. Dude, FUT just incredible. Have they finally realized that if they play KO, they win every game? Mel, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Raiders? How we doing? Why is FUT's KO insane? Because Krax is a one trick, and when he plays the one trick, he literally just drops absolute bombs. I mean, look at him, dude. He's 17-7. He's a god. He's like the best KO. Of course, dude. Thank you so much again. Appreciate the raid.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, Krax is like Nismo. You put him on KO and you win the map. Shot.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Dude, K-Corp are gonna go out of the tournament losing Haven only. Chat, if you're 0-2, are you out?
They think they're better than us. I can tell.
Yeah? Oh my god, they're actually gonna go out from Haven only.
Concussing! Clearing out!
Spike
No,
down
dude,
mid.
it's their first buy run. They've pushed down middle and killed 2. No, they didn't realize he was all the way down. Oh boy.
Last player standing.
Jesus. I mean, FUT are hitting some nice shots, we'll give them it. Guess who wins this? 10 HP, 1v4.
Taking that back.
It's just like, come on, man. As soon as he goes close and sees it, it's like, come on.
Spike planted.
Quiet, yeah, no casters, right? I actually have to do my job. Outrageous. 7 bullets? My guy, there's 4 people alive.
Blocking vision.
What do you think? Wait, he didn't reload? What does he think's gonna happen here?
Better luck.
God, honestly, first bullet, I started believing. I really started believing. Do you know why I started believing? Because he started believing because he didn't reload. So I was like, well, if he's believing, then maybe we should be. Squeeze out a buy, they know they're light armor. Eng's getting involved. No, I mean Despy didn't want to give away his position with the reload, that's the issue. So he just kinda went with it. But I think you gotta, before you shoot the trip, you gotta do it, but do I know how to swim? Yeah, I know how to swim. Dude, you can't get me with that one. People got me with that a while ago with the FNS thing. Yeah, I was taught from a young age. K-Corp? I mean, you say they're not looking good, but we've only seen them on Haven. Like, I think it's safe to say that Haven's not good, but can't judge a team if they're only playing one map. Like, I would accept they're not good at Haven. I'm fine with that.
I'm out of here.
Okay, we drone through garage even though they did pressure over towards B. How are they meant to re-clear this? Dude, I just know they're not going A. They just cage pressuring?
Cage triggered.
Let's see. Not that bad.
Go, go, go.
Oh, what? Wait, what? How? No way. That's so funny.
I know exactly where you are. Cage triggered.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Okay, I mean, what a round from Elite. Honestly, this whole little cage camera thing's kind of nice, because you use the cage to swing here and then you check the camera along. Not the worst thing ever.
Oh, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Gonna watch Fnatic after this? Yeah. Honestly, if this ends faster, it should be pretty good timing. Done for the day. What's that? 10? It's not too bad. Be like, what, 13-hour stream? Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna wait out this Neon ult.
Got the spike.
I said this match is in an hour. Yeah, they had to, because this whole tournament got delayed a little bit. They had to run it at the same time. They just had too many tech pauses. Okay, with this knife hitting over towards here,
Right here.
they gotta pressure, gotta do something pressure A. Okay, nice. Smoke goes in. We like that. Goes in, double blocks. 35 seconds. Sadak saw this jump peak, right? No, he's not even facing. Wait, that's numbers though. Smoke goes in, flash is perfect. Neon tanks it. It hit 3, by the way. Wait, he's 41 HP.
Spike down, C.
Yeah, it's a nice flood though. Keep an eye on the time. They got to plant at one point. We've got 10 seconds here.
10 seconds left.
Everyone hiding.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
4 seconds. Big Jill. Sugetsu? Surely you got to spam that a bit more. Hey, I mean,
Match point.
nicely done from Yeda, Jay. Yeah, he like went half and half. I think you've either got to commit to the spam or like run so that you have like 1 second to do the jaw. There's like a half and half. Okay, 7 chances. Dude, look at cracks on KO. He's insane.
Careful here.
I would be fine for him every single map to KO. It's so viable.
I must wait a moment.
I'm out of here. We're good.
God, imagine if he shot. Dude, the tunnel vision was outrageous here. I don't know what the comms were like over towards Garage, but I felt like he had no idea. Open flash tanks 2 again. Keep an eye on the Cypher. Yep, opens it up from B.
Exactly
All goes in, so they know about the Neon that's pushed. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining. Spike down, C.
What's going on there? So he slide kills the guy in Garage, carries on going. Maybe another slide, and he kills 2 on sight. They just weren't ready for the pace, I feel like. Jesus. Wait, what's that just scoreline? Hold up. Keep it on this for a bit. 3-2 first blood. I mean, the first bloods are so even. Yeah, I mean, Cracks played great. K-Corp? Yeah, K-Corp are out. It's just a little bit gutting to lose a map twice. Okay, let me... Yeah, we're switching over again. Do it like this.
It's crazy when you think back to like the history of Fnatic as well.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
Don't shy away from playing young guns either, like Alpha.
Yeah, and I think that you see on each
back-to-back
team as well,
Haven.
they both got their tradesmen from management into the
probably the only
players
map I'd be
here,
fine
the
for
faith
it.
put in Bo1s with this project long term to constantly have new talent.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording anyway. We've got Fnatic on defense, Focus on attack, and Fnatic I guess is still running their undefeated comp. Yeah, they are.
On the IGL, on the other side, as this is a slow start to the round, which he'll now be leading as IGL. Remember, he came in as duelist, and that's the role he would have been playing the last time these two faced in 2022.
Yeah.
Fnatic comp, yeah, 100% win rate right now.
The direction they usually go in, always
At least for them. I don't know if someone else has run the comp and lost.
Focus went in the opposite direction, went with the tried and tested, some tier 1 talent that they've introduced for probably.
I mean, it has a good amount of thought to it.
It's
not just Alpha killing everyone.
Now trying to make his mark. He is weighing up 2 of the VCT veterans. But ends up getting
Okay,
down
maybe on this
himself by
example,
Alpha.
it's
Double
Alpha
tap
killing
online.
everyone.
It's
Ult
the
goes
first
in,
time
just
that
misses
we've
the
seen his
neon.
ult actually miss. So a moment longer before Fnatic call for this execute. 19 seconds. Kayak already out on A.
He needs to make sure that he has control of this site and can't get picked off Hazard.
10 seconds.
There won't be too much pressure.
Got nothing
coming
to
his way,
stop this, I don't
fortunately.
think, unless there's some
for the
mad shocks
youngster.
from Lewis.
Cage up from Chronicle allows for the cross. You've got a player towards Graffiti now, and it's Althea watching the flank.
The thing is, though, Hazard, Focus have all the utility. They haven't mid-rounded. They have everything
Okay,
that they
Focus
need
should
to
be
come
okay
back
for
in
this
one.
retake.
Just waiting
They
perhaps
should
for
be.
Hoodie's stun to come back up, and as soon as it's
Online
online,
flash
the
into
paranoia comes
recon.
through in tow. They're right into the site.
Into
Reveal on the
stun.
corner, Chronicle spotted, but Sayonara still with one, and he's found
Oh,
an
honestly,
extra before he
Kayak
drops.
hits
Sus
that,
at the
it's
double.
one.
Onto Sayonara now. Can the online beast turn up?
That one shot as well, was he on like 50? It's kind of far. Hey, nicely done from Sayonara, holy. He's been clutching though, we'll give him that.
Beyond his years. He did it against C9
He's only 20?
earlier,
Oh,
and
okay.
he does
I thought it was
against
like
an
40
opponent
something.
or at a level which he will be more familiar with.
29?
Right? That tier
Okay,
2
okay,
team
nice comms.
of Focus. There's still some big names there.
No, shorty?
And
Nah, he's
I
far
mean,
away,
so
that's fine. That's
patient,
fine.
disciplined
I
in
thought
the
it was
way
like
that he
near
plays these
50.
clutches.
A lot better now, it's only like 5.
Which cut short that run for KPI. Brilliantly handled by Sayonara in the end. As you said,
But I think of
playing
your...
beyond his
Yeah, I did
years.
see Echoes, I thought it was good.
Growing up to
I thought you
do
nailed a lot.
in this one.
Not sure about the last name you had, but...
Focus will feel a little hard done by there that Alorante hadn't got more in mid. That's
The streets
where
will
they
never
go,
forget, though.
searching for
You're not
something
wrong.
here on a round which you're relying on Zus's ult getting anything done, but the
This
fuel
poor
is
server.
out, and the A play
Oh.
comes towards Lewis.
Yeah, this
Can't
poor
defend it.
server.
Yeah, a chance to take Alpha off guard, but you allow him to shoot back and he will hit heads. Oh, although flashes out and Mystic has got 2. It's not as comfortable as what Fnatic would hoped it to be. They are making their way slowly onto the site. The
Ooh, he actually had a chance
Mystic
there.
away, and he has to try and get something with a swing. Now up to Zus. Only a Sheriff in pocket no longer has that ultimate.
Gonna be a slow burner at the end of this one. Zus hitting hope through the smoke, seeing if anyone would have their name claimed in the kill feed, but that's not to be the case. A disciplined setup. They've got the cam for contact. Chronicle yet to use it. I think it's actually placed for default in case the round had got out of control for someone on the spike. Zus doesn't have his high gear slide available, so it's an
Alright,
easy
big
take
buy
down
round
for
now.
Roaster.
Problem is, you got this.
And Fnatic keep on marching forwards.
Yep. 4 in a row. We talked about it earlier, right? Starting on the attack, getting that momentum going, and especially on a map like Haven, it can be hard to come back into. You're then asking the question of, like, or asking the question of your opponents, can you do the same as us, limiting their opportunities?
Sayonara,
and then
yeah.
next
I
time
mean,
putting them back into
he's
the
been
game.
popping in tier 2 for a little bit.
Well, speaking of things to keep the game rolling, Hazard, there is a Hunter's Fury online for Fnatic, but most importantly, Zus has introduced the operator to this.
And they get
matchup.
the op out.
Lewis in the smoke.
You would imagine that's a freebie. Ooh.
Given the
Dude,
chance to
honestly,
try
I
and
like
find
that
an
he was
early
on top
pick,
of
but
just a jump peak there.
yet to get
A
results.
lot of people that would have walked in.
We'll double dip this. Peering down the looking glass of lobby, and it's Bosa which he will collect. An opening kill for Focus, an untraded one. Important.
It's a factor as Boaster as well. And that's a big kill in terms of there's no more smokes, right? If you go and hit C, you have to take garage control and force the issue.
It's a really good on flash. Yeah, they kind of needed the. They kind of needed the breach. Oh. You know what's insane about this? Before this all happened, he had the cage over towards heaven, so he knew that when the breach was pushing him as well, so the breach had to commit jump. Chronicle's sick. Not another one. Okay, he's dead.
Out in the open though. And Zus will thrive in this kind of environment. Brilliant off angle. Sayonara can't lock in the second.
This is a nice try still.
That's where Lewis will finish off the job. Focus on the board for the first time in this match.
Focus are in a rough spot, chat. They're in a rough spot. Win one person alive. The reset.
And the one thing that I'm
Fnatic could have a crazy half.
So far is while Focus get there first, is this going to be a lot of attrition moving forward in this?
And the curse do that. I thought he was going to just get ops. Honestly, I thought he was walking into the open.
You know, we're going to keep seeing from Fnatic on this attack side, because even then, it wasn't completely out the question that they could have lost it. Sayonara, a real chance on the clutch in the end.
They are still inactive, yeah, for the off season. They said they're hopeful for the main season, so there's that.
A little more loose, and
but I don't think it's 100%.
Pieces you were talking about, Mystic on the controller, Zus on the duelist. Whereas for Boaster, a lot of the time people will talk about him being a little bit more micromanaging in terms of the style and what it is that you want to do. So even though he goes down early there, Kayak's the kind of guy that can make those quick decisions to turn around on its head. Same with Chronicle.
Whoa.
It's a clash of styles here in many ways that we're seeing, and a very early clash in lobby,
Okay, but
which
do we
has still not
insta-react?
resulted in much blood dropped. It is just Lewis down to 45 HP.
Focus chasing Fnatic out of A lobby.
Yeah, that was kind of nice though, the timing of this peak. No, they pushed them over towards A, this peak over towards this pre-fire window.
And like I said, Boaster's the first one down here, but Fnatic still, with an idea of what they want to do, they managed to take control.
Chronicle still has a trip.
Smoke dropped as a blocker, and Focus already in C-Link ready for this retake.
Contingency plans after contingency plans, but you can't really have a plan.
They might not think he's back sight.
Operator. 3 players are left to hold.
I really think Chronicle can win this.
Wait,
what was that movement? Can't believe he gets that kill.
Players up, but still Fnatic persist. Somehow, Kayak out, and now Chronicle sits at the back of sight, and he's taken out now.
Alarante's already dead, so the alarm bot is gone, missing from garage. Chance for the walk.
Yeah, keep an eye on Kayak though. I like this. Low HP, goes through garage. Absolutely owned it.
2v1.
Yeah, and this is one of the reasons why you smoke the spike instead of smoking the choke point.
On to what is already a decent half.
Yeah,
so it would have been a lot harder there.
Gonna keep looking better as long as the
win one, lose one. 1-9 loss bonus, like we said. Only one person that can get an okay gun. Dude, it's gonna be a crazy half from Fnatic score-wise. That slide, dude, the slide back of sight, yeah, it looked so weird. It's like he did it insta.
In terms of how this one was played, yeah, I really like it. The combination of the drone with the timing that
I can't believe Chronicle hit it though.
The revealed player who wasn't on the spike, so he knew it was Mystic and he could take that first without any
Apex
real
fumbled
error.
Kayak, dude, it's just a money thing.
Comes up with a good
It's a money thing, and it's like also if you're Kayak and you get offered like Fnatic, like a team that literally is aiming to get titles, like you're gonna learn so much. You're setting yourself up so much better.
In the world, or at least like within tier 2 upwards to
job
tier
security,
1.
yeah.
That's when it was really funny that Alarante joined the team, because he was only like
job security and just learning. Like you have more, like everyone wants to play on the highest level possible.
Do we have a usurper to the throne, perhaps? I don't know. Theoreticals being thrown out by us right now. Another time where the Focus coaching staff come in. As we said before, just
it ended up being the trip. Oh, okay. Wait, where did he actually put the trip? Did he have it backside then? Was it like this or something? What trip did he have? That makes a lot of sense.
It's such a big project here that he's been given control of.
Yeah, expectations completely.
And it ended up being like this.
From devising now to having control of Focus.
Oh, okay.
Trying to fake out towards mid.
Dude, I was looking for it and then he didn't put it down, so I was like, what? Dude, Alpha can't be doing these blind ults all the time.
Such a quick reposition from Zus, but when Fnatic freeze in positions like this, usually able to find a way back around.
You got a Sova, dude.
It burns dry. Kayak, another collection. This guy's just been so good at finding picks when the round is falling flat.
But Mystic is put in the perfect opportunity to give information from A. Focus then look to other aspects of the map, and Focus are really lenient in terms of using these ultimates, right?
But I really like that call as well, because Mystic will have heard the cue of the drone. So he said, okay, they're droning from outside window. As soon as Lewis hears that, he goes for the ult. Unlucky not to find anything, and Mystic is forced to give it up eventually. But looking at it right now, Fnatic sat behind where the barriers drop. Focus have 3 players towards B. This is somewhere Fnatic have gone often.
Throw the gun on the map, maybe?
30 seconds left. You can see the posture is more on the right side now.
I really like this from Fnatic, right? It looks as if they're going to
A fake into C. It's going to work well, though, especially with the low time. Yori's TP hasn't exactly gone to plan, but at least it'll be a little bit close.
Completely fake out towards A.
Yeah, I love this. Bo1s has been calling a few of these fakes where he'll run in and try and make as much noise as possible and have Kayak with him. He TPs away. We saw the same on a bit.
The fake with the plan at 6 seconds. Yeah, you got to have faith that they're not going to stick around.
Will drop on the opposite side of the map.
And then you're retaking with sheriffs and pistols. The fact that you've
ended
got
up being pretty nice.
These rifles will be so much better.
Ah, man.
Control,
the solo ult from Lewis felt a bit much. I get that he's trying to kill the drone, but when you look at the guns, I think you're just going to make sure you win the next round. Oh! Hold up.
There are the sheriffs, and it's not the name that you would have thought in the feed, but still, Mystic.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen in the new update.
Missed behind the crate. Time is of the essence. Focus don't have much to play around with here. Another undercut and the flash coming through. Edge of the smoke.
Hold up. Hold up. Damn.
No
That's why you don't play long against a smoker. Another example. Add it to the books.
And Fnatic will be
every team does it.
But that's the problem from about receding control of the C site and playing
bad plant. It kind of was a bad plant because it could only be seen from this box, so it's only a little bit harder as well.
Had that in the bag. The fact that they'd spammed the smoke and got kills. Yeah, that's tough.
It is tough. A couple of dicey draws there, but
it's weird though. To be honest, in that situation that they're at, it is hard. This, like, for their reasoning for dropping long was not in the worst ones we've seen, right? Like, they were actually like pretty heavy pressured from Garage.
We're here, Focus now with guns, and it's the op back out for Zus, spotted by the cam this time.
Still, Fnatic bring themselves towards the C side, knowing that.
Yeah, they stole around. Op still out. We kind of got 3 players over towards C. Killjoy's a lunatic.
Very direct from Fnatic. Alfie straight into the open arms of Hoodie. Back towards Zus, the op. Trained on this angle.
No way.
And Chronicle threads the needle.
Dude, he got caught in the second mind because he was like, where's the Omen TP to? And then you could see his brain was like working, so it kind of lagged for the shot.
And Kayak waiting eagerly outside of Garage. It's an even more difficult task for Focus this time.
Dude, Hoodie might just sort of win this round though.
Gives a little bit of sustenance to this, right? The lockdown gets destroyed. I don't know exactly how it did, but at the same time, Hoodie has to go into a 2 versus 1 against Chronicle and Sayonara.
2 kills deep with 2 more left to find.
Damn, Chronicle's a beast, though.
Squad puts 4 rounds of distance between Focus.
It's another one. Focus win 1.
Sure
with 1 person surviving and they lose the next.
For Fnatic to be able to persist. Just a quick update though, Hazza, from the other game that was playing. It is 13-5, 2 FUT in that game, knocking KC out and bringing FUT back into the fray for the quarterfinals tomorrow.
I was just about to say, with the knowledge in mind, it was an 8-4 half. I don't think you needed as big of a pause there to tell me you lost, but yeah.
That's really funny.
When FUT are shouting in the halls, it's almost old news. Like that.
Yeah.
It was
Jesus.
a safe assumption to make. And Chronicle again is just rapid with these openers.
What are you meant to do? He double dinks you. This was sick from Mystic though. That was
really
nice.
Cool. He just floats the smoke.
That was
and as
awesome.
It's dropping, it acts as a one-way. I know that Omen obviously is going to get nerfed in that sense soon, but you'll still be able to do that on the new patch.
Yeah, that is very true. A new mechanic perhaps for people to learn, but at the same time, taking your timings, Fnatic begin to take their time to walk towards A. And
it was kind of nice as well. He gave himself a good chance, and it was like he died or took a duel where someone else could pick up the gun as well.
You say that, nothing is is a given.
Recon, clear, short. They at least see that no one's following up the drone. Problem is they got faked last time, so they might not even bite on the pressure here. Jeez, that's a double dink as well. Chronicle's kind of low, if I was going to say. I mean, maybe.
In that situation, he'll make amends here with a double. Fnatic on site, in control, large and in charge with Zus.
Yeah.
In another clutch attempt. I mean, he has a Vandal this time.
Yeah, he has a Vandal.
I wish they could have seen the look on your face.
Yeah, he has a Vandal, but at the same time, he's also got to beat Chronicle, Kayak, and Boaster, all of which are very good in a clutch if it does get to a 1v1.
I don't think you even needed to mention the clutch part. They are just very good, aren't they? Here comes us trying to find the first duel. Kayak is the one who will respond to him. 7 for Fnatic.
Yeah, they are just very good. Proven right there. And do you know what else?
Alright, give them another buy round. Let's see what they got.
Yeah. And I think that was something which maybe we didn't see as much from them earlier against Cloud9 on Abyss, that maybe we wanted to, a few rounds which did slip the net on that defender's side when they got early picks.
Yeah, 100%. I think for me, like, it is confirmed, right? This is a war of attrition because Fokus are being completely denied defensive rounds. This is traditional Haven at its best.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing that you're going to talk about as well in that time that you have off.
This game's only fun to play in theory.
Now, if I had to say something about this Fnatic team, it's just the amount of trust that they've put in Sayonara to be playing Sova again anyway. When, you know, when Hero was on this team, he wasn't stepping on the toes of Chronicle whenever that role was available within this one. And sure, the fabric of those players, the DNA, a little different.
Okay, Alpha, you have your ult, but we also have a drone. Maybe we drone and then you ult off the drone. Hold up. Yeah. Oh.
Just feeling the pressure coming through, and he's always good for a 1v1.
Sure, he got one.
Has his ult. Yep.
He got one of these.
And up against your boy Lewis, and Lewis doesn't even stand a chance.
Gee, this is much better use of the ult.
I say that because I think it's the first time that Alpha's actually connected.
Wait, I thought he was going way further than that as well. I swear on his screen he was going further than that.
He does TP across for good measure. And with that, the spike can be safely ferried onto the C site once more.
Yeah,
he TP'd out into the open. That's so funny, dude. I swear on his screen it was here.
On the other hand,
how's he ended up there?
Is he going to be up against Sayonara? Well, there's your answer. Not successful at all. And Zus is left all on his own once again.
I don't want to say that the writing is on the wall with this kind of a matchup, but when you look at Fnatic in these situations as well, I have to say that Sayonara is completely by himself, and he has been given a lot of freedom in this team. As I said before, the trust in the individuals. You also see it with Kayak. And just how he's entering here.
Hey, replay, man. Relax yourself.
Yeah, it speaks.
You got a double POV on it, both angles.
Heads are out coming into this, and you contrast that with Focus, how they played against Heretics earlier, how much of a disconnect there was at times. I think you're going to be able to punish that quite heavily, and that's sort of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, 100%. Something that I know people are going to hate me for, but we haven't seen an overtime yet. Either has I mean, every game has been pushing regulation.
Pyro, mate, you weren't here for international play-ins yesterday with BBL, though. And I'll tell you what, you know what the score was on half-time? 10-2, mate. And Fnatic are only a couple away against Pistols. I don't want to say that you're tempting fate, but it is also the defender's side that they would be heading to, which, you know, wasn't without its issues earlier on.
Big bait.
Exactly
who shoots the drone? Neon should shoot the drone, and Neon should then run away. Or you guys can just both tank it. Guys, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing... Hey, Focus boys, when you watch this back, you cannot be doing that when the drone's coming in.
Bad omens, perhaps. I think
at the very least, wall like this, go inside so you can shoot the drone, and then you can run back and you can use the drone. You can use the wall as protection, and then it baits in this guy. Cannot be doing that. Or if you get hit, tuck around the corner. That was... Dude, they both just stood there.
The fake out in his face. Nice position from Alorante, and Long could cut the cross, but
the Neon has to shoot it.
Blocking bullets and sending plenty
God, look at him go.
Direction.
That's the harsh thing.
Literally the guy you don't want to have armor. Juggling everyone. Sayonara gets his ult as well for the next round.
As much as we said about the Sheriffs earlier, I feel like Alpha by himself is the antidote to that here, because up against pistols, you block that first instance of damage. It's just too easy for him. And my name's Zus. I'll see you a bit later. I think you get the rhyme.
Finish it. Finish it.
I'll see you at the site a little bit later. Something along those lines. I think it's really hard. I'm not trying to be harsh here for Zus. Fokus.
Kiwi_we with the Prime. Thank you so much. Whole year as well, dude. Thank you so much for the support.
Teams. Pretty well in terms of his.
Is there one I'm more excited now than I saw them play a bit?
Let me look at it from the other perspective, right? You can look at it that Zus is so far away from the action because he's playing these solo.
Is it weird to say G2? Because kind of G2, even though I should have been excited for them anyway.
Rather than being present in the match and fighting against.
I think it's like different when you actually see them play, just because Jorgamo's so fun to watch. FUT's probably a better answer than when I said, yeah.
Rotate player as the breach with the utility, but at the same time, you kind of expect that from Zus just because of.
Yeah, kind of G2, just because I guess not that I forgot how fun it was to watch Jorgamo, but he does do so much mad stuff that,
100%.
especially like mad mechanical stuff, it's fun to watch.
A little bit of a trap being put out here.
Dude, this drone is getting way too much value.
Alpha once again knows that he has to
Why is it spotting multiple people every time?
Brings back up that shield, but Howdy for the first time has actually been able to best him. Rolling Thunders, and he fancies this.
Damn, he plucked him out of the air. It's kind of nice though.
Put the spike down on the ground.
Fortunately, Kayak did have his TP, so he's managed to get back towards Long, and now there's a pinch coming in. Can Fokus evade the vice grip? Mystic against his former club, but gets put down to end.
Like they said, we saw it yesterday with BBL,
but
double
digits for Fnatic.
But can Fnatic do what BBL could not and be able to convert a 10-2?
Yes, I think they probably can.
Are you delusional for thinking that G2 is meta change proof because their team is so flexible? I think there's a couple of teams like that. I think there's a good amount of teams like that, to be honest. G2, Jorgamo's proven one of the best duelists on multiple agents, so yeah,
like, I guess on their attack side, because they fell flat on the attack side. I guess that's the difference to the defense here.
Gonna P can play a lot, Trent can play a lot.
Confidence coming into this one. They know that there's just one map, a best of one, a good place as any for Fokus to pull off an upset, as it would be. But right now, I think the scorecard tells you everything.
Did I watch the Paper X game? Yeah, dude, it was really good. Paper X Gen G was a really good game. Like, if that game actually happened at a Masters, people would be talking about it for a long time. It was so good. Also, if you're a Paper X fan, I know you probably want to watch it just for like a little bit of belief. It felt good.
And one team has come out lights out. It is it is Fnatic. Look at Chronicle, like he's 18-7. Sayonara's 14-4.
Out of all the typos you could have had.
As well as headlines are always
and your name's Big Brain 100. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Big Brain. Though.
Of them from a general
that's your typo. That's incredible. Prius, hello, mate.
Champs and has been in most of the finals that we've seen internationally.
Prius, you working tonight, or what's going on?
Up against who somehow lost their first game. Oh, the team that won every single
wait, shouldn't you be working now?
Final that we saw this year.
Work real safe. Damn, nice.
Time for the system to get up and running. Even the names, Zus as well as he's playing. Mouse is the longest team that he's ever spent any time in. So
did he just disrespect to the smoke on short?
The same from Fnatic in the pistol.
Must have thrown a recon. Yeah, he threw a recon.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Fokus have got a chance to come away with 2 good VODs. Well, they might be coming away a little bit quicker, as Chronicle has been so quick off the mark. Hoodie's trying to get that spike towards the seaside to at least get it down and give them something to work with. In fact,
I'm watching these 2 clowns at spawn, man. What are they doing? Who was this? Boaster as well, for God's sake.
You draw the line in the divide with VCT talent and Challengers talent. Hitting the stage so many times in Berlin across the last 2 years. With Giants and GX.
Wait, Fokus can actually for sure win this. Boaster's going to have double smoke, right? If it takes so long. Double smoke, home and flash and recon.
Over to A is where they go. Sayonara, the first one there, has the reveal. As proactivities being wagered elsewhere.
Sayonara won't want to give an engagement. Right?
Shicky, damn, that's brutal. You actually atted him as well. He actually got it.
Spike going down and calling for everyone to head his way.
I get a shock in though, and that's won the round.
That's a full that's a full damage, no time left.
It'd be rude not to.
That was awesome.
He uses it,
well,
and that's it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah,
Even
that's
right,
how you lose it.
Seconds remaining, they still don't get the spike.
Dude, Chronicle's 20-8.
Really
Sayonara
round, so
has died 4 times.
In terms of not giving them a chance to win, but it's a disaster in future rounds as well.
It's also how quickly
New Leo just dropped.
Players were. If Sayonara had ended up, you know, not getting anything done there, you could see as far as A lobby by the time the was going to come in, Fokus would have been looking for an isolated
Okay, they buy.
Sayonara simply smiled as his util did the talking.
What?
Another slow round. Stingers, or Stinger, Bucky, Singular. In terms of what the buys look like, Hoodie does have a Sheriff, but the rest is looking pretty bleak for Fokus to have around. They're trying to keep things in close quarter engagements, and that's where the Bucky will thrive. And we're actually
did they
as well.
Yeah.
Did Fnatic win a defense pistol today? What did they buy second round? There's no way this is at 11-2. Dude, honestly, they deserve to lose this round. What is this buy?
You want to try and keep it as long range as possible, but they will not get the chance. And well, Fokus will give themselves a chance to stay alive a little bit longer.
And then you just
as well.
What are you meant to?
Part is that you didn't get the full force that you wanted. Yeah. So the weapons that you keep aren't the best. You've already seen a couple of purchases, 3 Vandals that we'll get in the next round after this replay. We'll see it,
sure. I mean, the guns are good against ecos, right? Obviously, Marshall and Marshall Outlaw. Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
But still.
Fnatic who have bought up
and then now
so
you low buy this. But it's like 11-2. Yeah, it's 11-2. They're obviously going to try force and have something.
You kind of understand the situation as it is for Fokus. They can keep bankrolling guns as long as this one is still a possibility to be won. But Chronicle wants an early bedtime. Mystic does eventually put.
People have been using this pause recently. It's really strong.
Time by now, anyway. Breaks for a 4-on-4, and now the mid-duel can ensue.
I mean, you see mid-duel, it's like a phantom duel, right? It's cold.
Yeah.
Nothing really happening head-on. There's a trap here. Alpha being baited for. Aloe will not check. Runs in like a headless chicken.
Alpha just loves to play around lobby as well.
Oh no, not to a classic. Wait, whoa, that double damage was legit. Sniped him.
Quick click, he is out. Hoodie on the trade, still numbers Fnatic.
Undercut was perfect. Chronicle in the site though has a. He needs to try and get a pick, but he's found.
He heard all the steps, but Hoodie using that as a distraction instead. Paranoia keeps them back, can't capitalize from the Matrix in front of them. The contingency wall to get them out. It needs to be clean shots from Alpha, but he's certainly going to be thinking about the spam. Bang to the gun.
Oh man.
Hoodie is gone.
Mystic
in the clutch. Against his 2 former teammates at the time he played on the team.
Damn, he's looking crisp though.
Mystic with the clutch.
Yeah, the revenge arc.
For old time's sake.
Certainly is, has a clutching that up. And again,
nice
for Fokus, it doesn't matter how you win the rounds. It matters if you win the rounds. They keep themselves rolling, and now Fnatic.
Dude, that double damage from Alpha was so good.
Even though they had those Guardians and that 1 rifle.
Such intelligent play, and then here's Mystic.
Such nice shots. That one on Alpha is so good.
We'll be getting a quote retweet once this series is done, I imagine. But inside the server right now, Fokus.
Yeah, I know he wants to keep the Guardian afterwards.
For themselves, 2 on the bounce.
Look at what he's doing.
Meet them with a buy of their own.
Oh my god!
And what a shot from Kayak.
Oh my god!
Started off double
nice shots, everyone.
Away. It's one of the 2 duelists gone.
That's it. Hoodie though has the Rolling Thunder as well. That's online for the attack to execute into. Chronicle has been pinged out, but he's managed to escape the utility and in towards a pocket and backside.
Let's have this trap. It does finally get broken, and with the aftershock in mind, the spam is calculated. Hoodie profiting off the back of his own utility. Fokus in position.
the back lines here. Alpha is knocking on the door. Focus need to be wary, and they're not looking the right direction. It's a shooting gallery. Now the shield up. He's looking for more, but Focus have somehow managed to alleviate the pressure.
Wall does give him the cross, new angle, fresh perspective, same result. Alpha another kill, runs out.
No way! That's
Alpha
ridiculous.
with the ult. Mystic's in the corner.
Oh, Mystic's so dead. He's just has to buy time.
This time. Body on the ground. Sayonara's just got to hit the shot.
Oh,
that's if Alpha doesn't beat
that was nuts. He pre-aimed for the shield and then just swung out and adjusted down. That was nuts.
Comes from Focus's own mistakes. Has a
8 chances.
They allow Alpha into the back lines and to shoot
2v4.
everyone down.
Yeah. So caught up in the situation when they had the numbers that it very quickly slips away from them entirely. Fnatic making good of this defense in the end. Intrigues me to see what this would look like if we had the full limit of rounds on the other side.
Wait, that's a good replay.
Just waiting for the gun to pop back out the ether.
Well,
Neon ult though.
Did
we go for the Angel default? I haven't seen this for a while.
Introduced once again,
actually, that's the light G2 used to do this recently.
Sus making his way through. KC with the same kind of split play earlier. The issue is that one actually worked out for them. He has been dispensed of by Kayak and back in a LAN environment. He's looking hot to trot. Having played only one
lovely. Pretty convincing.
He still qualifies to the
Pretty convincing from Fnatic. Dude, Chronicle had an absolute map though. He really did. Shout out to Sayonara. He doesn't really die much as well. The game more shifted towards fragging IGLs last year for sure. If we kind of get 2 years in a row of it, then yeah. But maybe IGLs will be alright because a lot of the time they might be on smokes, which means the Astra's like really strong and you can have good impact on Astra. So,
given a little bit more time, impact from the coach slot,
but yeah, at least the last year, like,
off the back of this reset,
and it had to be a fragger last year to do well.
Entirely different team, but to be honest, it was just more of the same of the positives.
Yeah, Chronicle did great. Dude, 6 staffs.
Had from them earlier.
Sometimes that's all you need, right? Is to more focus on cutting out those negatives because you know that you're good enough to get things over the line.
Okay.
And with that being said, Focus.
Let me upload this as well. People are going to be a bit disappointed. I missed the pistol, but it's all good.
For a quarterfinals tomorrow, Hazard, on Saturday.
I mean, looking at this one,
Friday.
All good,
Most
mate.
are just vibing.
Week, but it doesn't matter because
I mean, yeah.
We've got to round things up though. We're looking at the scoreboard here as well. I was impressed with.
I mean, dude, when the score's this though, like you don't have to do anything.
To leave his imprint. It's going to take a while, as I said, for this system to really benefit him fully. What do you want from Focus? As someone who has paid close attention to their exploits for the last 2 years, where can things change as we roll the highlights for this one?
Yeah, I mean, for me,
now we go into the rank grind. Yeah, now I stream 8 hours of rank.
Good stuff there, right? They're like 1%.
We're definitely going bad, dude.
What's
the time? How many hours did we do in the end? 12? Oh, we got up to 13 hours.
Leaving us alive and at regular rounds.
Did great today.
1vx scenarios.
Chat.
What you want to see.
We're doing another 13-hour day tomorrow as well. So if you want to check out the stream tomorrow at any point, you see there's a game on, I'll be live if you want to come here and watch. I appreciate everyone that stuck around to watch. Is anyone doing the Tier 2 Americas stuff? Jaws, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the bits as well. I appreciate you saying that as well, Jaws. Thank you. Sean?
Just with the knowledge in mind, they made 6 player changes last year from between splits to one another.
Okay, let me raid Sean now, Chad. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you want to check out any of the games tomorrow, then I will be live. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for making a nice place.
With the protocols that should be put
in place, you make the 13 hours a lot of fun, and I love my job, and you guys are a big reason for it, so thank you so much, and shout out to the mods as well.
We're in November 2024, not 2025.
Alright, have a good rest of your day, everyone, alright?
There's still a lot of work to be done.
I'll see you all in 11 hours. Alright, peace, everyone. Be nice to Sean as well.
Exactly where we're at coming out of it. We're going to take a couple
bye. Peace.
exactly what is good for us, what is bad. And as you've already said, Fnatic and Heretics. Heretics against them looked very good. Fnatic
YouTube chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. Peace, peace, peace.
Let's look